For anyone who's been living under a rock, there's recently been a leak of upcoming games that will be released on PC from a cloud gaming service called GeForce Now, and Uncharted was announced for PC. And some of the games leaked were very prominent PlayStation exclusives. After the Nix's acquisition, it is very likely that some of the PlayStation titles listed in this leak will come to PC, although the only one I'm down to myself is Horizon Forbidden West, which was surprisingly in the leak. And after everything blew up, Nvidia decided to damage control and state that this list was speculatory and only used for internal testing. Now correct me if I'm being stupid here in the comment section, but how exactly would a theoretical list of games help you with internal testing? However, the leak absolutely does confirm that God of War 2018 is coming to PC now, due to the listings showing the game having a Steam ID. But even before Nvidia's comment on the situation, PlayStation fanboys were of course losing their minds over the possibility of more people being able to play the same video game as them. It seems quite obvious that Sony is planning on making their own type of Game Pass-like system. How the fuck do you look at this situation and say that? This is GeForce Now, it's nothing like Game Pass, and Sony have repeatedly said they are not interested in making a real Game Pass competitor. RIP Sony. Ah yes, higher sales of games will definitely be the end of Sony. It will certainly not lead to higher profits or anything of the sort. The only possible outcome of more sales is the death of Sony. Oh fuck off. Seriously? Why yes, there are exclusives now. I don't think Sony will give away the main incentive to have the console. Exclusives are evidently not the selling point of any current console other than the Nintendo Switch. And even if that was the case, where have you been for the past couple of years? Sony have been porting a lot of their first party games to PC, and even are allowing their third party partnerships to include a PC port instead of making those games timed exclusives like they usually would have in the past. Selling these old games for $60 a pop on PC, I bet good move though, to be honest. Damn, I wasn't aware that Gran Turismo 7, Forbidden West, Returnal and the Demon Souls remake could be considered old games. The amount of copium ponies that take it right now is honestly insanely dangerous. Fake news. PS Now equals PC. PS Now on PC and even their own console, aka the PS5, is abandonware, my guy. Also, if they really wanted to use PS Now to bring PS games to PC, then they wouldn't have bothered porting Days Gone, Predator's Hunting Ground and Horizon Zero Dawn to PC. I told it was nothing. If you want to play the best exclusives, buy a PlayStation. It's amazing how ponies are still in denial that these games will come to PC, even after Sony have stated that a whole slate of games are coming to PC, and you can visibly see a Steam ID for God of War 2018. So old games, ha ha ha. The goalpost shifting for Sony ponies never gets old. First, no PlayStation exclusives will ever come to PC. Then it's only old games that will come to PC, even though the leak in regards to PlayStation titles shows a decent amount of new games that will be ported to PC. I mean, God of War 2018 even has a Steam ID listed, and none of these fanboys would be calling that game old if it weren't for the PC port being leaked. No PlayStation game should ever come to PC. That's bad business. Tell me you have no understanding of how the business world works without telling me you have no idea how the business world works. Higher sales will almost always result in higher profits, so of course bringing these games to PC would be good business for Sony. It's affect me because I am PlayStation fan since PlayStation 1 and been playing their only exclusive titles now. They're giving those amazing titles PC, while PC players making fun of PlayStation consoles because of frame rate, graphics, etc. And PC superior, then now they happy because they got PS exclusive. My first console was also the original PlayStation, however I do not give a flying fuck if other human beings are able to play the same games as me because I'm not a pathetic man-child. PC gamers have rightfully made fun of PlayStation fanboys like yourself whenever you unironically use more exclusives as an argument because they're our exclusives now. The fact you even care about other people being able to play the same games as you is bafflingly childish. This is the origin of the rumor. The article only consists of the third pick you posted out of the three. Did you make up the first two? Also, the article shows superior Mario Bros, and we know Nintendo has no PC plans. It even shows Dolphin Emulator. It's almost like Nintendo and Nvidia have a very close relationship and are partnered for China. And things like this have happened in the past but have been region locked to China. The damage control here is astounding. Anyone at the time could access the database. Nothing was made up here like your salty ass is saying. I mean, you were literally staring down God of War on PC with a Steam ID and saying that it isn't real. The sheer amount of copium these ponies are ingesting is becoming worrying. Fake. Don't be happy. I don't know, man, that Steam ID for God of War does make it seem real to me. Don't worry, it will likely be a year or more before PS5 exclusives come to PC. They're still coming to PC, and unlike PS5 users, I will not have to pay $70 for these games because of beautiful sites like CD keys and instant gaming. Please don't put this on PC anyways. Love your games, Naughty Dog. Imagine being so pathetic that you don't want more people to be able to play games that you play. I really don't see how games coming to PC could be an issue for anyone. It literally just gives you more options and more ways to experience the same games. And if you got a high-end PC, it allows you to play these games in higher settings than you would on a PS5 or PS4. Continue to waste time on remasters, but I guess you're trying to get the money that went down the drain with The Last of Us 2 used in Uncharted. By the way, this going to PC means that it will get the pirate treatment, so yeah, no money for you. Anyone who's going to be pirating games more than likely wouldn't buy them anyway, so in reality they don't really lose money due to pirating, and the majority of people interested in this game won't be pirating it. They will be buying it through Steam to show Sony that porting games to PC is a good idea and that they should continue to do it. Okay, this doesn't make a lot of sense to me. This is the #1 game house, Sony's biggest weapon, and the news is they're going to remaster 2 of their most recent games to PS5, U4/ULL, and now it's available to pirate and PC guy. Something's up, they've got something big. The denial is immeasurable, and you know, if there's one thing that us PC gamers love to do, it's pirating. That's why the Horizon Zero Dawn port made a 250% return on investments. Nothing's up here. Sony's just continuing to do what they said they were going to do. You know, when they said the whole slate is coming, everybody wants PlayStation games, but no one wants to buy a PlayStation 4 or expensive PlayStation 5, so much that now they're giving away their games to other platforms for money. It's sad. PlayStation is becoming less exclusive as time goes on. By there will be no need for PlayStation, I fear. Oh, the horror. More people are able to play a video game. How will you ever survive? It's not like these games are now exclusive to PC. You can still play them on PlayStation. They are still console exclusives to PlayStation. Even if you think exclusives are the only reason to get a PlayStation 5, these are still a reason to get a PlayStation 5, because not everyone wants to get into PC gaming. We have to riot. We can't allow Sony's greed to ruin this game and lie to their customers. How exactly does a game going to PC ruin it? If anything, that makes it better, because the PC version will almost always be superior to the console version, as long as the developer puts in minimal effort to their port. And as much as I love to call out Sony lying, in this situation I don't see how they've been lying. Now I can't be asked to read and respond to any more degenerate Sony pony tweets, so with all that being said, please do not forget to do all the things YouTubers love to beg you to do, aka check out my Discord server, follow me on Twitter, as well as like, comment and subscribe. So I'll see you all in the next video.